What up? Testing it out. I'm a square. That's hilarious. And there ain't nothing you can do about it either until you, I don't know, maybe one of y'all know. Do I have to get, is it a watch hour thing? Or is YouTube always this way? Oh, no. Come on, no. Okay. Let me see. Yep. I'm just a big square. This is, I don't know, about the same. Share. Aha. Email. Facebook. Oh, here's the link. Oh, so copy it. Okay. Put it right here. Where? Where do I put it? Bam. Okay. Boom. I figured out how to drop you old link. Okay. The only thing is, oh yeah, this one man, he said, what is this? Message. Where did he say to find that at? I think it was here. Oh, manage. Was it manage? No. I don't remember where it was. This man, I was watching this man, and he showed, oh, hey, hey, Max. I never went live through YouTube before. I figured I'd give it a try and mess around with stuff. Um, what's this? Okay, it says something earlier about a PO. I don't know how to do a PO. It said you could do a PO. I was like, all right, pop up, pop out. What is a pop out? Oh, did that do anything to y'all? No, just me. Oh, I see. That didn't change nothing with y'all though. Just my view. Okay. Girl, I'm up here just a clicking and a dragging and doing stuff. Okay, I don't like that. Get it out of there. Boom. Okay, that's back to the regular, what I see. I don't know how to do a poll. It was right there. What's this? Oh, I see. Cancel that. Well, this man had shown me this thing and I thought I knew some shit. Live, live. That's not it. All right, well, I guess it's pretty much the same thing. You can hear me? Good. I know everybody's scratching. I'm about to go check it out. You can't drop a link for YouTube. It will just send us to the live. What do you mean, Max? If I drop this link and you hit it right now, what would happen? It's never happened to me before. I've never used YouTube before. I always use StreamYard. And I see you have to cam up. Girl. So I was watching this man and he showed us how you could go and add music. Girl. Hmm. What's up, Kyle? I'm over here messing around with YouTube. So, Max, if you were to hit the link, could you come up here and talk to me? Isn't that what the hell the link is for? I had to put extra something over my camera. Ooh, y'all can't see me like this right now. Y'all don't want to see this. Oh, So in order for people to come up here and talk to me, I would have to go through StreamYard. Okay. So the only thing really I don't see anything beneficial about going live through YouTube Studios. Really? All right, Kyle. What's up, Michael? I was just over here messing with this here YouTube. So yeah, StreamYard is way better. This did say something about a poll when I first went live, but I don't even see that shit no more. That shit went away. The poll, I don't see no poll. I always hear people putting up polls. What is this? Send feedback. I'll send some feedback back to your ass. I'll send some feedback, all right. Karen style. All right, what's this? Let me click on this here. What's this up at here? Moderation, participant, timer, pot chat, timer. Again, with the sending feedback. I'll send some goddamn feedback. You don't want it with me. Yeah. Goddamn Google. You don't want it with me, Google. Yeah, in case y'all weren't here earlier, I'm changing my movie night to Sunday at 4 instead of Saturday at 8. All right, so I probably won't be using YouTube. The only reason why I want to come up here is because I was watching this man's live, and he showed us how we can bring music, some new feature. But I seen it on my dashboard, but I don't see it here. So I don't. Maybe I misunderstood what he said. That is probably what happened. Because I misunderstand it all the time. These women is out here scratching. Oh Lord! Oh, the notifications. All right, well, I was just up here fucking around. Yeah, I think I prefer StreamYard. I don't record shit, no way. I really don't. I don't save shit. Yeah. It's on YouTube. You can see it. Thank you, Keyshawn. I hope I said that right. If I said it wrong, get me now. Because then I'll only be calling you Keyshawn. And then a year later, you're like, oh, it's really pronounced Kaishan. And I was like, well, bitch, I'm sorry, I didn't call you a bitch, but ma'am, sir, I've been calling you Keyshawn this whole time and you ain't fucking telling me. There's a person on this app that I was calling her one name in my head because that's how it's pronounced. When you see her name, you know what I'm saying? And then like 8 months later, I hear her say her own name and it's completely pronounced differently. But the whole time in my head, I've been calling her the first thing. So now here we are like 8 months later, and now I got to readjust to call her something else. And I'm an old woman, all right? A bitch can only remember so much. I only got so many, drawers left in ye old memory, dresser. It's more like a library. Ye old memory library. I only got so much room left. Shit. All right, let me look. All right, Keyshawn, is that right? Keyshawn, are you male or female? If you don't mind me asking, I can't see your little picture. My phone is like, yeah. Yeah, so Sundays though, Sundays at 4, we're gonna be talking about movies. I was doing it Saturdays at 8, but I'm switching it up to Sundays at 4. And this Sunday at 4, we'll be talking about a movie called The Voices, starring one Ryan Reynolds. I posted on my community wall. I'm gonna post on my community wall also that we're doing it at Sundays at 4. Sundays at 4 is better. It's much more better. It's much more better. Well, hit your bell and then you'll get my notifications, Keyshawn. Oh Lord, I done added some light to the situation. Almost ain't me. Ha 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 ha. I am not dressed to receive. Michael, I am not dressed to receive. All right, well, I was just up in here messing around. I probably won't leave this live up. I might. Why not? Why not? I know I seen some lady earlier doing the damn thing with some dude. I don't know if it's her man or boyfriend. She just kept saying it was her babe. It's her baby. It was getting pretty fucking graphic. And I think it's a lot going on out here Yeah. So you're a female. Wait, what does that mean? You're a grown woman body. How old are you, Keyshawn? Oh my gosh. Not made for children. Super phone. Okay. I am not for the churn. I don't. My kids are grown, and even when they was chill, I cuss. Listen, my kids are some of the best cussers on the planet. You're welcome. You're welcome, world. They got it. I taught them well. But I do hope that whoever you are an adult. Let me go on your channel. You got 35 subscribers. I'll subscribe to you, Keyshawn. See what you got going on in your community. Well, gender wars. Oh, you're into that. You like just pearly things, or I'm not gonna. I didn't really read the. Let me see what you did. How to do extra. Okay, we feel the same way about just pearly things. Okay, okay. We got that in a comment, Keyshawn. All right, all right. Get your grown woman body. I don't know what that means, and you're not telling me, so you're leading me to draw my own conclusion. I'm going to keep that to myself for now, though, because it only takes one slip of the tongue on this app, and next thing you know, you're in a fight with 30 bitches. It's that. I might have already made that comment. You never know what it is. You never know when it is, what it is, who it is. Shit could get real quick. Shit, you never know, Miss Lady. But yeah, just pearly things. That bitch. I don't, I don't have Instagram or tic tac toe or none of the Insta twats or snap fucks. I don't got none of that shit. But I see, sometimes Abba and Preach may talk about her or some of the other content creators that I watch, bigger ones that may have covered her. And yeah, that lady's got a lot going on. She's special. Some dude, some dude about to dominate the fuck out of that white girl. Mm-hmm. It's a shame. Real quick. You said it. You said it. Real quick. Oh, can I highlight comments on here? Let me fuck around with that. This is my first time going live to the YouTubes, Keyshawn. So again, I hope I'm saying your name right. If I'm not saying your name right, I hope that you will correct me. So later, motherfuckers are like, her name ain't Keyshawn. You're saying it all wrong. Let me see. Okay. Boom. Oh, right here. Little dots. Pin comment. Report. Remove. Timeout. Hide you. I could pin it. Let me see. Pinning it. I pinned your comment real quick. That's all I can do. I can only pin. What's up here? Boom. Okay, I did that already. Bad feedback, your ass. I'm gonna bad feedback your ass. Yeah. Yeah, no. Can't do none of that. So that's another thing that StreamYard offers that YouTube doesn't. So you got, I can make a profile picture instead of having a cam up. Plus, I can add people to the stream. Thank you very much. I can highlight comments. I can have a banner. I can do all those things on StreamYard that I cannot do here. Not that I can see anyway. Maybe I need more watch hours or something. I don't know. More subscribies, maybe. Who knows? Okay, Keyshawn, see, good. Good. I'm pretty good at pronunciations. I grew up around. Oh, I'm looking at myself on the TV. I look fucking crazy. It's just a weird ass Like, kind of, sort of. Let me see if I wave my hand in front of the camera. No, I ain't finna do that. Y'all will really see me. And I am, like I said, I ain't rest for all that just yet. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't. It's gonna happen real soon. Promise. Be a big white old lady, as promised. You'd be like, what? What? She's a big old white lady. Guess she told us she was. You know, like, I'm gonna lie. If I'm gonna lie in this app, I'm gonna lie up, 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 up. I would say that I'm thin with a small waist and a whole bunch of money. I'm vacationing all over the place. Me and Don Cheeto got 3 secret children. Shit like that. Not a old white lady from Cleveland. That's not. It's not a good lie. They out here scratching tonight, Keyshawn. Are you familiar with any of the sectors on YouTube? I'm not sure how you found my channel or whatnot, but girl, they doing the most out here in these sectors. Whoo! I'll tell you what, man. A lot of people need to cut it out with the alcohol. Alcohol and social media don't go together for a lot of folks, man. They be showing their motherfucking ass. Literally at 3 o'clock on a fucking Tuesday, drunk as shit out here wilding. Shit. I see what you're saying, Keyshawn. So this is what I should do because the idea with my channel is, every Sunday at 4, I'll post it on my community wall the week before, and every Sunday at 4, we come back here and talk about the movie, kind of like a movie, book club, if you will. I also dibble and dabble, Keyshawn, and I look just like that with the sweat. Yes, ma'am. I just have my little peace fingers in there, and I keep it moving because nobody, and I don't hit links at all. Like, it's very rare that I hit a link because y'all really don't want my opinion. Like, I'm gonna get in all kinds of motherfucking trouble, and I'm finna tell people's business that didn't nobody know because they don't venture outside their sector and they don't know what the fuck's going on in this sector, but I do. But I do. Whoo, shit. What's up, Sage? How you doing? I'm up here talking. I was, messing around. This is a test. I've never gone live through YouTube before, so I figured I'd mess around with it. And I was asking some questions of folks, and I pretty much got them all answered. I think StreamYard is better, but I was just talking to Keyshawn here in the chat about. She was saying that the more I use, go live through YouTube, the more I'll be in their algorithm. So I think that because every Sunday we'll talk about the actual movie, and then Wednesdays we talk about actors, actresses, directors. Maybe I'll start just using YouTube on Wednesdays. I'll go live through YouTube, but on Sundays when I actually talk about the movie, I'll use StreamYard because Wednesdays y'all don't really need to hit the link. It's just me gushing over an actor. You just chime in. But on Sundays, I like for people to actually hit the link and talk about the movie with me. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me because I want to help get into some. I need some algorithm action. I like rhythm. I alga. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to alga. Shit. I got a hip. I got I want to alga. Shit. Yeah, Keyshawn, I do get around. I've been around for a while. I get around and I'm cordial, and I don't. People do know who I am, but not a lot of people know I have a channel. I don't really advertise myself around much. I don't go around, I guess they would call it a clout chase, even though we all are clout chasers. If you have a channel, you want clout, you want people to watch your shit. But it's more of a, I know, let's see how to say this. I know that my mouth has been and can be and probably will be again, for lack of a better words, lethal. I've caused a lot of shit with this mouth. I've done a lot of good with this mouth. Y'all get your mind out the gutter. Sage, get your mind out the gutter. You know what I mean? And I know that it's only going to take one little argument between me and one person, just one person, to turn into some whole other shit. Like now, all her friends are mad at me. I can't go to certain channels because, and I can't. I'm not about to try to figure out that fucking Rubik's cube. Now, I hit a link from time to time and spoke my mind here and there, but I stay in my lane. If the shit don't got nothing to do with me, I don't have an opinion. But if something's funny, I'll laugh. Like when I was watching the in case y'all don't know who these people are, I'm sorry, just deal with it. Right? I don't, Keyshawn. I don't like to get involved in shit that ain't got nothing to do with me. But like this, early, that video that's going circulating through all the sectors of those 3 women that went to town, and they had a weekend, and there was a lot of twerking and drinking, and a bunch of narratives came out of that weekend, and everybody's popping up with these lives about their opinion and what they saw, and all the shit, right? All I could see when I was watching those videos of old girl doing her wonderful, amazing twerk show was his dumbass that was sitting in the chair. And I thought the shit was funny. So all you see in any chat that plays that video, if you see me with laugh out loud emojis, is because I'm laughing at his dumbass, the dude who was getting the lap dance. It was as if he had never seen an ass that fat before. I mean, I think he dumped 2 or 3 in his jeans. Dude, he couldn't handle it. He was trying to get his little arm around there to smack the one cheek, and he couldn't reach it. And then when old girl bent over, he just disappeared. You couldn't see his little ass anymore. And that's all I have to say about that video. Whew. Keyshawn, you haven't seen the video of there's a woman named Queen 88, another woman named Skull Mysterious, and another woman named Skull Kahanas. They're from the Mo 3 sector. I don't know if you're familiar. But they had a weekend, they kicked it, and it looked like it was great, fun, but people were upset and they got shit to say about it. I don't give a fuck because whatever. Like I said, whenever I see the videos, all I can see is a dude who was getting twerked on. He was trying to handle it, man. He was trying. He was trying. That was a big ass, boy. I don't think he's ever experienced no shit like that. He was drooling a little, I think. Okay, Keisha, you know what? She gave a couple of ladies a lap dance too. She didn't just give him. Look, old girl lap danced the whole fucking house. They was already laid down. She was still ready to go. All right. This lady don't play. Shit. She's live right now, I think. Queen 88. She was at least right before I went on YouTube. She's real pretty, and she's not ashamed of her body, and she do her thing. I ain't mad at her. Do your thing. It was hilarious to see his stupid ass sitting there like a little. He looked like a little man child. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make fun of you too much, sir. I haven't said your name yet, out of respect. But yeah, he looked like a little man child there, trying to receive a lap dance from a lot of junk in the trunk, man. His little hands, he couldn't hug it if he tried. If he look, Keyshawn, if he tried to hug it, he couldn't reach. Both of his hands wouldn't touch. If he tried to hug that ass, both of his hands wouldn't. Oh shit, that shit was hilarious. He was trying, man. Whew, that shit was great. Yeah, they had fun though, there was a nice crib, somebody's crib, they all met up. These are content creators here, Keyshawn, on YouTube. They all got together. They live in Texas. They all got together and, they had a weekend or a night at least. And there was like, I don't know, 6 or 7, maybe 8 people there. And they stayed cammed up the whole time. And yeah, it was great. Sometimes they were twerking. Sometimes they were eating breakfast. Sometimes, it was good. There was this one dude, man. He was trying to get in it, man. He was me. Y'all go, yeah, me, please, me, yeah, me. It was great. But then everybody's got all the rumors that they wanted to spread afterwards. Who slept with who, and now the women are fighting amongst themselves, and they've split up, and they shun the one girl, and she's like, fuck them, and they're like, fuck her, and now everybody's pussy stank. You know, that's the go-to thing when you're arguing with a woman on this app, is to say her pussy stank. And then if you're a dude and you're arguing with a dude, you got to say he's gay. And that's what you hear when it's a dude met a dude, he's gay as fuck, zesty as fuck, and you hear that kind of lingo. And then the women, they got cottage cheese coming out of their vaginas, and they stank. It's fish. It's really childish. Really, it really is childish. My mouth is different. Like, I don't really do name calling. Um, that's never been my speed. Like, to me, name calling is like, it's when you run out of shit to say. Like, you ain't got shit else to say, so you say stupid dummy head. You know what I mean? Like, I name calling, I might call you a punk motherfucker, or maybe, a bitch in the middle of talking. But like, no, I'm trying to go for the jugular. Like, I want to hurt you. If I get into it, that's why I say my mouth is not built for YouTube fights. Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, your pussy stank, and that's why your car is from 1998. Like, I don't. That ain't what the fuck. Nah, that ain't what I'm about to do. Not at all. I'm about to talk about that childhood you had that I've been listening to you talk about and you didn't know I heard. I'm about to go straight to the source. We're going to talk about your trauma. I'm going to rip it right out of you because I've been listening to you talk about it. You know? I ain't about to call you no bitch. That's petty shit. Now I want to rip right in. I want to reach right in. Hmm. That's why, I try not to. I'm doing a pretty good job. I've only gotten into a couple confrontations, but they were really silly. They weren't really that big of a deal. Um, yeah. So for the most part, I've been okay on this here app. I is a lady. Keyshawn. Yeah, I don't fuck around with calling people damn bitches and hoes and that kind of shit. I just don't. It's just not my thing, man. Right, Sage? I'm trying to fuck with your childhood trauma and make you relive it. You feel me? That's the kind of shit I'm on. Hood therapy. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to snatch out those traumas. How you crying like a little bitch for real. But I can't do that because motherfuckers take it too far. I'll fuck around and have somebody outside my house trying to fight, and my old ass can't fight. So, peace, fingers in your chat, man. Unless it's funny or there's a safe topic for me to comment on. Even if you're saying something that I agree with, like say Keyshawn right now, you're like, fuck Sage, he ain't shit. I never liked Sage. Soft ass say he thinks it's fun, ain't shit fun. How he having fun? We ain't fuck the fun sector. We don't like fun. Boo fun. And then Sage goes, how she ain't gonna like fun? What the fuck? Fuck her. No fun having ass biatch. How the fuck? What the fuck? Now I may agree with you, Sage. I might be like, fuck is wrong with her? We love fun. Why can't we have fun? But I ain't finna put that shit in your chat. You ain't gonna know it. Why would I tell you that? No. That's getting in people's shit and getting involved in people's shit. You know? Keyshawn meet Sage. Sage meet Keyshawn. If you don't know each other already, right? Keyshawn, you gotta be mindful. Sage is from the fun sector. Here, let me drop your link. I think we should all link up. Go to channel. Sharing Sage's channel because it's the motherfucking fun sector and we all need some fun in our life. Sage. Sub to Sage. Do you have a channel, Keyshawn? Boom. Let's see what you got going on, Keyshawn. All right, I will sub to you, Keyshawn. And you'll get one new subscriber from me. And his name is Sage. And his name is Sage. Hint, hint. Boom. Sub to one another. Sub to one another. Let me read your comment. I went off on that cyber dude on another man's channel. Girl, I don't know what cyber dude you're talking about. But there's a lot of these motherfuckers that be saying some crazy shit, man. And I know a lot of people have things to say about Rob Rack out here. I'm sure maybe you've heard of him. I don't know, but you know, a lot of people had a lot of shit to say. That was my homie. You know, he still is my homie. I know that he got his sub where he's at though. Like, there's no, I would never make excuses for no grown man's, you know, behavior. I'm not his mother, but as much shit as y'all heard coming out of his mouth when he was with that lady, with old girl, I'm not saying he wasn't already like that before he met her, but it wasn't as dark, and it wasn't. Anyway, I'm not making excuses for him, but that was my homie, and even the homie has said some crazy shit, and I just have to fall back. You know, I was in his chat of time and Ahmad, and you know, I talked to him on the phone and would tell him that, you know, what do you, like, chill out, and there would be times when he would chill out, and but this time, man, he, you know, he did it to himself, and there was nothing I could say. I tried that night, the second time he got arrested. You know, I hit the link and went up there, and I tried to talk him, you know, down. He would be just saying some crazy shit out here, and it's hard to do what I do and not chime in. It really is. It really is. It's really difficult because, oh, trust, I have opinions. Do I ever? Do I ever? Yeah, Rob Rack, Sage. Do you know who he is? If you do, Sage, I will hit your link. Sub to Keyshawn. Keyshawn, sub to. There you go. You each got one new subscriber. See how I do? See, I'm, you know, I'm a giver. You know, I've always been a giver. You know, a sharer. I like, you know, I'm a giver. What are you gonna do? You know? Yeah, I know he's still in jail. Sage. Yeah, I have seen Rob through several relationships or YouTube ships, whatever you want to call them. A couple of them were just online. One, two. Two of them were offline for that he met in person, and one is a sneaky link that she doesn't know I know about, and I would never out her on this app, but I see her from time to time, and she doesn't know that I know that her and Rob did a little creep. But anyway, I've seen him through several relationships, and you know, this one wasn't like any of the other ones. They over there wilding right now, Sage. I'm not gonna say that name out loud, but I was just talking about that whole situation to Keyshawn before you came in, and how they turned on her and shit after the party. Yeah. I'll be over there. I'll be over there. I'll be over there. But yeah, Rob, man, you know, he was with one chick who had him clean and sober. And I know 2 weeks doesn't sound like a long time, but for someone who drinks every day, it is. And he, you know, he was nicer. He was still an asshole. Don't misunderstand. Rob's a dick, but he was just different, and it was better. And then that, you know, didn't work out, and then, you know, the drinking started, and then a new broad came along. But even was still with her, he didn't talk to these women the way he talked to old girl. Occasionally, you know what I'm saying, he would get aggressive, but they would check him, and he would, you know, stop that shit and apologize. But with this one, I don't know what the fuck that was. And to be honest, I had stepped away from him right when there, because she had gone over there and been over there for a long time before she let her sector know that she was over there. So we were seeing her there for a few months. And then when their shit really started to develop into a public thing, and her telling her sector about him, and their sectors kind of meshing because Rob is from the conscious community and old girl is from Beef Street, the beef sector. That was right at the brink where me and him stopped talking on some unrelated shit, some other shit. So I stopped going around there, but I would still see, clips of him here and there. And the way he was talking to her was just like, wow, man, that it was so bizarre to watch. Like, for both of them, like I don't understand how you could allow someone to publicly talk. Just what the fuck, man? Listen. Anyway, the homie got himself put there. I hope that I hope the best for him. I really do. I know that he was on probation for 2 years. Right, real cringy. It was cringy, Sage. It was hard to watch. Both, like from both perspectives. Like, what are you doing right now, sir? Like, this is not. Don't get me wrong. He'll cuss a bitch out. He's been. He ain't got no problem cussing a bitch out. But like the shit he was doing with her was extra. Like, why? Why do you feel like? So I mean, I kind of know why, honestly, because I know him a little bit. But he's never said this to me, so it would be just speculation. Like, you know how you know your friend, and you know why they're acting the way they're acting. I kind of know why he treated her that way. And a big part is because she let him. Honestly, because she let him. He baby stepped her into that behavior. You know, she knew what he was though right away. She, came around before they were, had googly eyes, and she's seen him with the gun, and she's seen him talking all that shit, disrespecting other people. She's seen all that shit. She knew what he was, but if you let somebody publicly chastise you, publicly disrespect you, and all that, like, ma'am, she has a big following of women that look up to her, and I don't know. That shit was crazy as fuck to me. And I'll tell you what, Rob has talked a lot of shit to me online on his channel, quite a few times. But I don't think that that's how he talked to me offline. You know what I mean? It wasn't like he would call me and be like, "What's up, white cracker honky bitch?" Like, he didn't talk to me like that offline. You know, I hope that that brother gets the help he needs. He has only got himself to blame, for real, for real. What's up, Camp? I think that's you. Let me put my glasses on. I'm just saying stuff. Can't see shit from the TV. I can see the chat on my television, and I looked over there, and I think that says the campground. So let's look. What's up, Camp? I ain't talking about shit. I'm just up here testing YouTube because I've never gone live through YouTube before. So I was just fucking with it. I think I'm gonna stick with StreamYard. There's more options. Sunday at 4, Camp. Sunday at 4. You know what? YouTube had me put this little watermark. There was a little option that you could put a watermark. And I know what a watermark is, but that would be because I can't see it and you can't see it. That would be for if someone were to take my video or something, right? They would see that little watermark or something. I don't even know. Sunday at 4 campground. Oh, maybe you don't know. That's what I'm doing here on this channel. I'm just talking about movies. And before I had it every day at Saturday at 8, we would talk about the movie, but I'm changing it to Sunday at 4. On my community wall, I always post a movie, and then the following week, I give you a week to watch it. I tell you where you can watch it. I give you a week to watch it, and then the following Sunday, we come back here and talk about it. But before I was doing it Saturday nights at 8. That doesn't work for me anymore. So we're going Sundays at 4 now. And then on Wednesdays today, I just go live really on Wednesdays. I talk about individual actors, actresses, and possibly directors that may coincide with the movie we're going to watch on Sunday, or talk about on Sunday. But mostly, I just go live on Wednesdays so I can get familiar with going live and working these buttons. And it's kind of a nervous thing for me. I sweat a lot. I stutter. I forget to do shit. I'm a mess, Camp. So Wednesdays are really just practice days for game day on Sunday at 4. Sunday at 4 is game day. This is the practice. And this week we're talking about a movie called The Voices, starring Ryan Reynolds. And that's earlier I was talking about Ryan Reynolds. He's fine. He lives in a lot of movies. Mint Mobile. You got the gist of it. Boom. So then I came over here and just like I said, I never used YouTube before. I'm just fucking around, and yeah, and I don't like it. Like, how you gonna force me to cam up, and my shit ain't right. My titties is all out and everything. YouTube needs to upgrade their options because y'all don't need to see all that. Shit, y'all ain't ready. Oh, you can see the likes up here. You can't see that. I don't give a shit about that. What'd you say? It's for the subscribers to sub from desktop. What do you mean, Sage? How I do 41 minutes up here and I couldn't do 41 minutes over there? Oh, the watermark. Right. Okay. Oh, I see. That's smart. You is smart. You is kind. You is important. Thank you, Sage. Y'all will find that I do that a lot. Because I'm such a movie head. Movie little snippets of movies will just come flying out of my mouth, little references. Movies, stand-ups, sitcoms, shit will just fly out of my mouth. It happens all the time. I got my kids doing it sometimes. We got a whole catalog of just shit that just pops out, and little one-liners and even sound effects. We got a lot going on over here. I love movies, so that's what I want to talk about. Then I won't talk about the things like I was talking about a minute ago. See, Sage, it's all Sage's fault. He got me to talking. Know what I'm saying? And then, do you have a channel? No. No channel for Camp. I was going to drop a link. I'm a link dropper. We dropped Keyshawn. Camp sub to Sage and Keyshawn. If you can see their links, I dropped them up. You should still be able to see them. Ain't nobody in this chat. Ain't nobody saying shit about that. Okay. Yeah, the watermark for from the desktop. Sorry, from the desktop. All right. Well, I put one up there just because I could, and I was like, it's cute. That's cute, and I like this, so I put it up there. Oh, Camp, aren't you sweet? Yo. Keyshawn. Sub to Keyshawn. Yeah, this is a good movie, y'all. If y'all haven't watched it yet, I'm going to put on my community wall. It's already there on my wall where you can actually go see it. I can't remember, y'all. There's like 9 places you can go see the shit. It's everywhere. Like HBO Max. I think it was on Hulu. I think it's on YouTube, actually. But there's another movie called The Voices 2, so don't confuse it. This one's a little older. I think it's 2014, 15, and it's Ryan Reynolds. So don't confuse it with the other one that's much newer with other folks in it. It would be nice if when you came back on Sunday at 4, you will have watched this movie so that we can have a discussion instead of y'all just listening to me discuss. This whole idea here is like a book club, but for movies. You feel me? So, do your goddamn homework. Is what the fuck I'm saying. Your fucking homework. The fuck? See how fired up I just got real quick, Keyshawn, over nothing? See how just naturally it bubbled up out of me? Just bitches. Do your goddamn homework. That's because I raised 4 kids. So like when I heard homework, it triggered my do your fucking homework. It's been a minute since I've been able to say it. I can start saying I just had a realization right in front of you. Well, sort of. I can start saying that shit again with the same fire, the same spitfire that I used to do your goddamn homework. It is funny, Keyshawn. Ryan is funny. His commercial. I still don't know anybody that has Mint Mobile. It sounds like I should try it. The commercials, the commercials, they're like, what is it, 10, $15 a month? Unlimited, all that, everything. You're gonna have to stand real close to the one satellite in your city if you want to get reception. But we'll all drive there, maybe huddle around the satellite, we'll get a little bang, a little Mint Mobile bang. I've been seeing commercials lately, for it's like, are you broke as fuck? Do you make no money a year? Do you have poor medical coverage? Are you handicapped? Are you all fucked up in the game? If so, hit us up. You can get a free phone. Unlimited. I was like, damn, Obama phones. I think Reagan started that program, though, and people called them Obama phones later. But, or Bush, one of the other presidents started that shit a long time ago. Lifeline, some shit. But the commercial was just like, damn. It was like, are you broke as fuck? Do you have poor medical coverage? Are you crippled? Does nobody give a fuck about you? Come on, we give you this free phone. Unlimited. You had it? Okay, not too bad. Well, thank you, Keyshawn. I appreciate the compliment. I might try that shit. Why not? I barely use my phone. I use my flashlight on my phone more than I use anything. I use it for the damn flashlight up in here. You never know. I really do live in the hood. You never know when you gotta pop that flashlight in a motherfucker. Honestly, it ain't even just the like people in the hood. It's so I don't know where y'all live. If y'all live in like a urban area, or if you live in like a rural area, you're rural. But I'm in an urban area, and there's wildlife all over this country. And depending upon what kind of area you're in, would depend upon what kind of local wildlife you have. Like if you live in, oh, I don't know, Montana or something, you probably get some, deer, maybe some coyotes. I don't know, moose. Where moose at? Like Colorado, you might see some moose. But no, 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 no. Uh, Not around here. Local wildlife would consist of. Hey, Sister Nandy, how you doing? Local wildlife around here would consist of a possum, raccoon, um, a squirrel, a rat, a mouse, and we have honestly amazing birds for some reason. Like there's some really amazing birds. Um, you know what? I ain't gonna front. I seen some deer once, twice in the hood. Um, uh, I think I hit them all. Skunk, you might see a skunk every now and then. Yeah, but mostly you see them possums and rats. And the possum ain't nothing but a big ass rat. I wasn't talking about much enough to Sister Nandy. I was just going live through YouTube for the first time. And so I was messing around with it, but I don't think I'm going to use it anymore. I might every now and then. Keyshawn had a good point saying that if I use this more often, I'll get myself an algorithm. And, we all need to. Alga. You got to show me your titties when you say alga. Alga. Did you hear it? Did you hear me? Alga. Yeah. We like alga. Sundays at 4, Nandy, if you're still here, instead of Saturday night at 8. Sundays at 4. Go watch The Voices. Keyshawn, go watch The Voices. I'm going to try to stay up here a whole hour. I might leave this live up. I'm going to have to change the thumbnail to YouTube fumbling. Fumbling on YouTube. I know I already had a video called that. I fumble a lot. I have a whole bunch of videos I put on private. A whole gang of them, actually. Not like hundreds. maybe 30. Girl, you know what? That family of deer, I seen it twice. Once by my mother lived near the zoo. We have a zoo here. Not like y'all don't got a zoo there. I'm just saying the zoo is near where I live. And my mother lived right near it. And we were going to her house one night and it was dark. And yeah, we seen a whole family of them, babies and shit. But then one day, a couple years, like 3, 4 years ago, there was just like two of them just running down a main street and shit. Somebody must have built a crib in their little neck of the woods. We don't see too many deers though. Them possums though, they ain't no joke, man. And the squirrels, let me tell you something. We got some gangster fucking squirrels. I've had one run up on me before. My kids still laugh about that shit. I'll punch them both in the face. I was walking them to school one morning, and I had keys, but I had because I have 4 kids, so I had a keychain that was out of control. Man, I had all kinds of shit on there, friendship bracelets and little wooden shit, and you know how kids be buying you little shit at the book sale, little corny shit. And the damn squirrel, he was coming at us and shit, and we were clapping and stomping, and he just kept running towards us like he did not give a fuck. And I threw my keys at the fucker and missed and shit. My kids laughed at me because I was going doing like this run in place thing. It was really weird how I reacted to this gangster squirrel. But yeah, my kids still make fun of me. Fucking thug ass squirrel in the hood. I had a baby possum in my house once. I thought it was a rat. Was freaking the fuck out. It was a goddamn baby possum. Motherfucker. Let me put my glasses on. I don't know why I took them off. How I'm going to read the chat. 52 minutes. Girl, there was a while there where I didn't see any squirrels, and we were kind of worried. Like, that means something. If you stop seeing a certain animal, you don't see that damn animal no more. Yeah, we stopped seeing them for a while. They were starting to get a little worried, but I've seen quite a few this summer, so I don't know where they were hiding. Somewhere. We be having gangster ass wild dogs too while you bushing. Packs of them. Mm-hmm. There was one pack when I was a kid. I was a long time ago. I'm old as Bizza, Keyshawn. I was like maybe 15, 16. And there was I want to say 5 of them, maybe 6. Yeah, they ran through the hood, man. And the dog catchers could never catch them. And they terrorized the hood for quite some time. Little fuckers. That damn squirrel, girl. My kids will still make fun of me. There was another time, it's a legit fear, Keyshawn, of mine. I have a few of them, but it's a legit fear that I'm going to get recorded falling or something, because I'm a big girl, falling or some shit, and my fat ass is going to be on YouTube with a laugh track and shit. So, that's a legit fear of mine and shit. Shit. But this one time it could have, and this was years ago before, posting shit on the internet was a big thing, recording it and posting it. Shit, it might have been before Facebook was even a thing. It was a long time ago. I think MySpace was still popping. But I was going to the dentist, and the dentist driveway, it was in a strip mall. Yes, a strip mall. He was a great dentist though. But the driveway on a slant inward towards the office. So if you're pulling out of the office, you have to go up a little hill. It wasn't a big hill. But I just lived right around the corner, so I walked. So I'm walking up out of there. It was winter. That shit was covered in ice. Girl, my fat ass fell down that hill. And what made it bad was there was 2 people sitting in their car watching me. And I know they were laughing. Because if I was laughing at Fatty who fell down an icy hill, I'd be laughing too. Right? I'm 52, Keyshawn. Yay. Anyway, I know that if I would have saw Fatty fall, I'd have laughed too. But what made it worse was I couldn't get up. Every time I tried to get up, man, that ice kept pulling me the fuck back down, pulling me the fuck down. I had to just crawl on my hands and knees all the way to the top of the fucking hill where I could stand up on my feet. And those two people sat in that car and watched it the whole time. If it would have been nowadays, that shit would have been all over YouTube with a laugh track. Jesus Christ. Uh-huh. They didn't help get out the car, yell, "Are you all right, fatty?" Nothing. Just laughed at a fat girl. Fat girl's on ice. All right, well, I think I learned everything I could learn about this here YouTube. I think I prefer StreamYard. Yes, Keyshawn. Yes. Just laughed at a fat girl. I remember, it's crazy, my big ass. I remember all the falls I've ever had because I'm a big girl and it's like traumatic because it isn't like, oh, I just scraped my knee. You get interactions from the crowd that saw you fall. Whereas if you're just a little person or a regular sized person and you fall, it's like, oh, you scraped your knee, it's no big deal. But if a fat girl falls and scrapes her knee, holy shit. You hear all kinds of comments, all kinds of shit. Dude, I fell getting on a bus one day. Oh my God. I was like 17. Couldn't tell me shit. I'm a big girl, but I'm heavy up top and bottom also. So I had me some cute little shorts, little jean shorts. Remember the little jean shorts, Keyshawn? I know you too. Back in the 90s, girl. Had my little shorts that couldn't tell me shit. Got on the bus and shit. Had my little slip-on little white shoes to match my little white shirt. Thought I was cute. Girl, the floor was wet. Boom. Busted my ass. Girl, busted my ass in front of all those people. And I could hear Snickers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Off in the background. Thank God there was no teenagers on the bus. A couple of people helped me up. Scuffed up all my white shit. I had dirt all down my leg. My little cute shorts was ruined. But I was beat red sitting there. I couldn't make eye contact with nobody. But I remember that fall. My big ass fell. Girl, when big girls fall, it's traumatic. It really is. I remember every fall. Mm-hmm. Stupid ass kids laughing at me. It was another fall. Ooh, I need to call my oldest son right now and cuss him out. I'm having a flashback. Girl, I was crossing the street. My two oldest were young and fell in the snow. And it was downtown, busy street. Downtown, Cleveland, busy street. I slipped and fell. Bam. And they're just standing there laughing at me. I had to yell at them like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to help a bitch up. And they're like, oh, yeah, that part. Yeah, that part. Goddamn kids. Yeah, I'm calling. Ooh, he's getting cussed out tonight. Mm-hmm. He'll probably still laugh. The little fucker stood there and laughed at me. The disrespect. Sorry, I mean, that's how it happened. Shit. Little fuckers. That's my fear, though, Keyshawn. My big ass gonna fall. Boom. Remember Vines? I was scared as fuck of those little 7-second videos. Just knew I was gonna be on somebody's with a little little something to it. You know what I'm saying? You know how they do. I got grandkids out here now. Come on. All right, y'all. I'm about to end this. I made it an hour. I was just messing around with YouTube. Again, I'm going to put it on my wall. Sunday at 4. Keyshawn, go watch The Voices. It's a great fucking movie. I shouldn't have said that already. I've already said too much. I don't like to tell you ahead of time whether I like the movie or not. The Voices was actually suggested to me by a subscriber last week. So I went on ahead and watched it. I actually never heard of it. I was surprised because I'm a big movie buff and I like Ryan Reynolds a lot. But it was a movie I had never heard of. And my daughter had actually talked about it legitimately maybe 3 days before. And I had watched it legitimately 3 days before I went live, and a subscriber said, "You should watch The Voices." I was like, "Holy shit, I just watched it the other day." So, it's kismet. Ain't that what it's kismet. Yeah, Sunny, it's gonna be great, Keyshawn. And if you watch the movie, it's gonna be even better because then you'll get the references, and all my shit talking will make sense. I mean, I talk shit with the best of them, so you'll probably be able to, But I'm on my wall, and I'm gonna go right now and post, because it's gonna be Sunday at 4, and I'll post every place you can find it. I'm sure. I remember it was Hulu, HBO Max, Amazon Prime, and YouTube. Might have been Vudu. Although I don't really know much about Vudu. It's on my remote. There's a little Vudu button, I guess. If I wanted to click it, I could, but I don't. I got enough. Like. All right, y'all. So, Keyshawn, if I see you out her, hey girl, hey. If not, see you Sunday at 4 to see The Voices. How the hell do I end the stream? Oh, here it is. All right, y'all. Until next time. Peace. Ending. Yes. Goodbye.